Okay. I am Sister Elizabeth Ann Schneider, and I'm happy to share with you some moments of my life that express the theme, Sing to the Lord a New Song, and also reveal the importance of music in my life and in my ministry as a Sister of the Humility of Mary. My childhood home was filled with music and also fun. My father played the violin, and all of us created a kind of family orchestra. It's a good thing we played because it was horrible to hear. When I was 6 years old, I decided I would like to learn to play the piano, even if it meant that because we didn't have a piano, I had to go next door to a neighbor's house to practice. So music kept our family together as we played wonderful works. Wonderful in quotation marks. When I was in high school, I even won a singing contest, singing When Smoke Gets in My Eyes. Everybody laughed at that. It was really, I cheated because I had more people in the audience than anybody else, and it was won by vote, not by beauty. That's true. It is not surprising that I majored in music in college. The surprising part is that I went to Marycrest, even though I had been educated by the Religious of the Sacred Heart in Missouri. One of my friends told me that she liked and admired Sister Sabina Mary Henderson, and so I thought I would too, and I did, of course. I appreciated music teaching there, and I appreciated all the music teachers who helped me learn, and because I came late. I was a semester late. After graduating from Marycrest, I am completing a master's degree in music at the University of Kansas. I decided to become a Sister of Humility. While in formation, I taught one day each week at St. Mary's and another day at St. Patrick's, both in Ottumwa. And at Marycrest, I traveled back and forth in the car every 2 or 3 days a week with everybody, all the sisters who went. From 1953 to 1966, and again from 1975 through 1988, I taught in the music department of Marycrest College and often served as chair of the department. Several highlights of these teaching years include conducting the Marycrest Chorus, and we had a mixed repertoire. We had some students from St. Ambrose. At one period, cooperation with St. Ambrose was emphasized with when working with Father Green at St. Ambrose. We did some such musicals as Oklahoma, Carousel, Brigadoon, my favorite, and these were well received by the public in Marycrest and helped to spread the college, the name of the college. Although I would not have chosen to be an administrator, I was called to serve in that capacity in our community. I completed a PhD in administration, and then in the late 60s, I became Dean of Marycrest. One of our challenges was the proposed merger with St. Ambrose College, which involved many planning sessions. In the end, no merger occurred. I continued to teach at Marycrest until 1988. However, administrative challenges continued after I was elected CHM Vice President to serve with President Sister Pauline Tercy. Through a period of 8 years, my primary service was to our community. I was blessed to get to know each sister, very often in her home location. As Vice President, I was a member of the Marycrest Board of Trustees. At the request of Takeo Marycrest College, no, not Takeo Marycrest, yes, just Takeo University, a merger with that organization was attempted. However, it fell through. But during those years, I also served on the Board of Trustees. I went to Japan twice for board meetings and had interesting experiences. Made me happy to retire from the board after that. After my service as CHM Vice President, I had a year to engage in religious programs. I especially liked those at Mundelein University, where I heard noted scholars, many of whom were made famous by their work at Second Vatican Council. For almost 30 years, I lived in a house near Marycrest with Sisters Edith Kane, Marie Van Horst, and Joan Scheel, not to mention our dog. We had a very special local religious community as we shared prayer, household duties, and strengthened our attachment to the congregation. I moved to the Humility of Center about 1997, where I have become increasingly interested in the Heifer Project and in Doctors Without Borders, two groups carrying out projects in the world that I support with modest funds and with my prayers. And yes, it is true that I am still singing to the Lord as I join with the community in Mass. Amen.